Okay, thanks for joining me on Flea's Bourbon Journey tonight. What you're seeing right now is actually the second part of this video, but it's going to be shown to you as the first part. Inside this paper bag, rather, I have concealed the identity of the pour that is in my Spirits and Things Glencairn glass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my nose opinion, my palate opinion, and then I'm going to challenge you in the comments below. So here goes. It's real gentle on the nose. I am picking up notes of oak, but it doesn't come across as a very long-aged oak. It's just real soft. There's not much else on the nose, to be honest. It's got a very dry finish. What I mean by that is that once the flavors subside and you're left with the little bit of mouthfeel at the end, the coating as it subsides in your mouth, it kind of creates a little bit of a thirst. Like it wants you to come back for more. Whoever decided to formulate it that way is pretty genius. I'm picking up a sweet note in there, but there's a conflicting flavor. It's almost as if there's honey with the faintest trace, I mean faintest trace, of like a vinegary kind of flavor. It's not unpleasant. It's just unexpected. You don't expect that sweet and sour in a whiskey or a bourbon. For those of you that are wondering, my mascot Charlie is wandering around down here. Let's go ahead and get him on camera. Come here, bud. Come here. Hi. Say hi to the peoples. Say hi, peoples. I love you too. Ugh. So that's the noise you're hearing in the background, is Charlie as he wanders around and decides what he can find. He's not allowed down here a lot. There is a little bit of an oak. But I tell you, based on color, flavor, and mouthfeel, which is the residuals coating the inside of your mouth after you've tasted it, I would hesitate to say that this is not a long-aged spirit. I would hesitate, I would say pretty solidly that this is probably aged less than 4 years, would be my guess. it's very uncomplicated. Got a little bit of a honey-ish kind of sweet. Got that slightest hint of a, maybe vinegar isn't the right description, but like a bit of a sourish note. Okay, so maybe honey with a hint of that sour lemonish kind of undertone. It's not much citrus to it, but that same kind of gentle bitter in there. It's actually pretty pleasant. I don't mind this at all. It's actually kind of enjoyable. Uncomplicated, low heat on the front, no heat on the back. I would also guess that this is probably below 100 proof based on how it's drinking. If it had more color to it, I wouldn't make that claim, but I bet that this is under 100 proof. So what is it? Well, that's part of the fun of tonight's video. I'm going to have you, my viewers, make your best educated guess, or uneducated guess, as the case may be, in the comments. I want you to tell me what you think it is. What is this bottle that I've tasted for you tonight? Now, I will tell you this was a fresh crack, okay? I will also tell you that I don't recall ever having tried this before, okay? I will narrow it down for you a little bit, that it is either a bourbon or a whiskey, but that shouldn't really surprise you. I will tell you that it is not a rye. I'm not a rye guy. So let's make it even a little more interesting. Each of you viewers gets one guess in the comments below, okay? If you guess more than once, only your first guess will count. And the first person with their first guess to correctly identify this bottle, you get the opportunity to receive what's left of this bottle. And I'll tell you now, it wasn't even 2 ounces that I poured from it. Once we've determined who got it correct first, the first person to get it right, I'm going to reveal the other half, part 1 of this video, to show you what this was. And I will arrange for local pickup in the Omaha area for our winner to pick up the remainder of this bottle to add to their collection for their bourbon journey. So what is it? What could it be? Obviously it's inside the paper bag. You can't tell. You're going to have to rely on me to reveal. But once we have someone who has correctly guessed their first guess, I will go ahead and post the second part of this video, which is actually the first part I recorded. Doing things different tonight, but I hope that you like it. If you like this video, hit like. You know that. Everybody knows what this means. Click it. If you want somebody else to take a shot at this and guess, share it. Give them a chance. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss the reveal on video number 2, which is part 1 of this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for joining me on Flea's Bourbon Journey. Stay tuned and stay safe. Okay, everyone. So the last rule to this little giveaway here, we're going to close the guessing Tuesday, November 2nd at 1 minute before midnight, 11:59 p.m. closes it. Hopefully we have a winner before that. Stay tuned and stay safe.